In this BPM overview, we'll take a tour through the Beat Production Machine's key features and operation. BPM runs on Mac or Windows, either standalone or as an instrument plugin for your favorite host software, including Digital Performer, Cubase, Live, Logic, Pro Tools, Sonar, and others. For this video, we'll be operating standalone in Mac OS X. BPM makes it easy to choose patterns and drum kits independently, and then mix and match them to quickly create your own unique beats simply by browsing the virtually infinite possible combinations. To get you going right away, BPM provides hundreds of preset patterns and kits to choose from, built from an all-new 15GB core sample library of never-before-released kits, patterns, loops, sounds, and multi-sample instruments. Included are over 10,000 individual samples and over 1,000 new loops, all recorded 24-bit 96K resolution and mastered at Sterling Sound, New York by renowned urban mastering engineer Chris Geringer. From classic beatbox to cutting-edge urban rhythms, you can use BPM's comprehensive selection of sounds from many musical styles, including R&B, hip-hop, house, rock, and others. BPM even includes a programmable drum synthesizer with over 250 factory presets, or program your own with oscillator, noise, and master controls. Synth drum sounds can add infinite variety and serious punch to your beats. Find and organize patterns and sounds with BPM's integrated browser and file management tools. BPM plays or even loads items as you click them, so you can quickly find the right drum hit, loop, or pattern. You can also drag and drop from the desktop, including audio files, MIDI files, and loops in all standard formats. BPM is a powerful all-in-one rhythm instrument designed with smooth and seamless workflow in mind. Record individual samples or loops from any external source. Just click the quick sampling button to record directly into the currently selected drum pad. You can even record BPM's output back into itself. Mix and match multiple drum samples and drum synth sounds, even on the same pad, via unlimited layers, where you can play them based on velocity switching or rules such as random or random cycle. Building beats and kits is fast and easy. As you would expect, each kit consists of a bank of 16 pads, but BPM provides 4 separate kits per scene, each with its own step sequencer. That's 64 pads playing simultaneously. Each pad has dedicated solo, mute, gain, and pan controls. Click the pad for more detailed controls. Each sample layer can be fine-tuned with its own ADSR, filter, drive, aux sends, pitch envelope, and more. If you need to edit the samples themselves, you can use the built-in waveform editor with fade, normalize, silence, gain, and more. BPM gives you unprecedented control within a beat production instrument. BPM's pattern programming feels so familiar, you can start using it right away. Use the independent step sequencer to program, record, overdub, and quantize patterns interactively in real time from the on-screen pads. The graph sequencer allows you to automate parameters within a sequence. Add dynamic expression with decay, resonance, filter cutoff, fine and coarse tuning, pan, length, velocity, time shift, and roll. Record live from a MIDI keyboard or drum pad controller like the Akai and PD32, with plug-and-play support for that hands-on MPC-style experience. When you're done, apply grooves with independent control over timing and velocity. Choose among dozens of groove presets or create and apply your own. Are you a fan of the unique sound of the classic EMU SP1200? BPM's exclusive SP mode faithfully reproduces that edgy sound and beatbox grit of this legendary rhythm machine. Here's a beat. And here's the same beat with SP mode enabled. Two independent rack modules hold loops, audio phrases, and instrument sounds with unlimited parts in each rack. These rack parts play simultaneously with BPM's 4 drum kit banks to make up a scene. Here is where you can add rhythm guitar, bass parts, audio phrases such as breakbeat loops, and any standard audio file including Apple loops, AIF files, WAV files, and Rex loops. BPM will auto-map Rex loop slices so you can use them either as audio clips or as individual MIDI-triggered slices. BPM provides a powerful set of tools for manipulation of looped audio. Essential controls such as tempo, sync, audio drag and drop, MIDI mapping, and MIDI drag and drop can be accessed in the loop editor. When it's time to add guitar, bass, keys, or other instrument sounds, BPM includes a great selection of instrument presets at your fingertips. Use BPM's familiar piano roll editor and pencil tool to sequence instrument parts or record them live from up to 64 separate MIDI channels. Need more sounds? You can also load Motu instrument presets from Mach 5.2, Ethno, MSI, or Electric Keys libraries. BPM is also compatible with BPM expander packs and other UVI sound cards from uvisoundsource.com. Use BPM's graphic mixer to refine your mix with side-by-side channel strips for all 64 pads, loops, and instrument parts. Apply professional quality effects processing with BPM's unlimited effects slot architecture. You can apply effects to individual sample layers, pads, loops, and instruments, but you can also apply them more globally to drum kit banks, racks, aux outs, and even BPM's master output. You get dozens of effects including reverb, modulation, filters, EQ, and many others, including a CPU-efficient convolution reverb for stunningly realistic acoustic spaces. BPM provides a complete set of features for live performance and song creation. Combine patterns and sequences into a scene, create multiple scenes, and then trigger them by clicking the on-screen pads or playing notes on your MIDI keyboard or controller. Build an entire song in seconds by simply dragging and dropping multiple scenes and adjusting their length. Sync your song to your host software or export the song as a stereo audio file. As you can see, BPM is a complete beat production environment. BPM delivers the perfect balance of smooth operation, advanced features, fresh patterns and sounds, superb audio quality, and across-the-board compatibility. Let BPM turn your computer into a rhythm production powerhouse.